What is going on, YouTube? Today we'll be diving into the game mechanics of the new Demon Slayer Hinokami Keppuutan and breaking down the game mechanics. So for this game, it's really looking like a hybrid of the Naruto Ninja Storm series and My Hero One's Justice 2. Now the first game mechanic we're introduced to is sidestepping. As the match starts, we see Tanjiro sidestepping to the left. This is a mechanic that we've seen before in the Naruto Ninja Storm series. On the control screen, it says to sidestep, you must press the dash in button, which is O or circle, and put the analog stick in the direction you'd want to move into. And on the topic of dashing, as I've briefly just mentioned, to dash you would press circle on your controller and it would propel you towards your opponent, similarly to how you have chakra dashes in Storm 4 or how you would dash in Jump Force. This mechanic is pretty counterintuitive. It closes the gap between you and your opponent, but it doesn't just closes the gap, it can also be a means of resetting your combos. If you look closely, you can see Tanjiro comboing Nezuko, and then he dashes in to reset his combo and start over. If you look at the top left part of the screen, you'll see just right below Tanjiro's health bar is his meter bar. As he dashes in, you can see he lost some of his meter, meaning every time you dash in, you're going to lose some of your meter bar. The next mechanic we'll be going into is how combos work in this game. Now, comboing is fairly simple. The simplest form of comboing is you just having to smash your hit button, which is square, and it'll string together a set of moves. You can either hold the analog down while spamming square to do a down combo, or hold the analog up to do an air combo. Then you dash in with circle to follow up. Once more, pretty basic stuff to what we've seen in Storm 4. Now, this is where things diverge from Storm and go more into the One's Justice territory. Like in One's Justice, characters are equipped with special skill moves which are unique to them and don't just require you to smash your hit button to perform. You have three types of special moves. One where you press triangle, and I'll put them up on the screen right now. One where you move your analog while pressing triangle, and one where you'll press R1 plus triangle to perform. What you see on screen now is Tanjiro performing his triangle move. Now he's doing his analog triangle, and lastly his R1 plus triangle move. Next, we'll be talking about how assists work in the game. Assists can do three things. They can be used offensively to dash forward and attack your opponent. They can swap out with your main character during the match, and they can also be used as a kind of substitution to get you out of your opponent's combo. Now, to use a support offensively, that will require 1 bar from your assist gauge. As you can see beside your assist, that's their gauge bar. Now, if you're being hit and you need them to help you get out of a combo, that's going to take 2 bars from your assist gauge to do. So, getting out of a combo will be more consuming than swapping out or using your support offensively, as it'll take up 2 bars to do. To call out your assist, you'll have to press L1. In order to swap out your character, you'll have to hold down L1. Now on to defense. To defend, you'll need to hold R1 and you'll be able to block incoming attacks. If you defend while pushing the analog away from you, this will push back the opponent, giving you space to breathe and go back into a neutral stance. If you're able to defend just as you're being hit, this will be a kind of just guard or parry, which lets you follow up with an attack. If you're similar with how just guard works from One's Justice, or how the counter system works in Jump Force, this is pretty much it. Now, the last three are armored moves, charged attacks, and ultimates. Again, why I said this is a hybrid of One's Justice, characters in this game also have armored moves that lets them be able to tank incoming attacks. If you look at Inosuke, he just goes Ultra Instinct and ram shoot Nezuko like a truck, despite her attacking. Like, what a beast. So, characters do have armor in this game, and also heavy smash attacks. To do a heavy smash attack, you move the analog while holding square, and it'll charge a smash attack to get in that big damage. As for ultimates, it's not exactly out in the open as to how it works, but At the bottom of the screen where you see the diamond shape, that's the ultimate bar. And the yellow bar below it or beside it is what they call stock gauge. I'll have a picture on screen so you can like get a visual representation of what I'm saying. But every time the yellow gauge is filled, you'll have one stock. That stock can in turn be used to do an ultimate, and you can have up to 3 stocks, meaning you could potentially do 3 ultimates in a row. Awakenings are also a thing, but as of right now we're unsure as to how it works, but it's when the ultimate bar is burning fiery. That's when you know you're awakened. Alright guys, I'll leave pictures of the controls on the screen, so thanks for watching.